All right, I'm gonna start with the cold start video since I'm gonna move it over to a wider spot anyways. I think the battery is fine. Yesterday it came on the truck. Yeah, fired right up. It's got a nice muffler system. Exhaust system, whatever. Sounds nice. It's not overly loud. This is gonna take a little bit since GTRs don't turn for nothing. Alright, let me focus on driving now. Alright, since I have the engine running, I'm gonna go ahead and let it keep warming up so that I can do the engine sounds. The engine's nice and clean. The dealer we got it from actually, took the time to make sure it was clean before we got it. Before they put it up for sale, which is rare. I mean, for a GTR, but I mean, just look at this thing. This thing is beautiful. Muffler, real speed engineering, and if you look under the car, it has the front pipe. And it's got a massive front pipe, and that says RSE as well. The catalyzer, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like a straight pipe, RSE straight pipe as well. Massive muffler. That's sick. But factory intake, so the turbo would probably sound a lot nicer if gets a new intake put in there. I believe that's a stock front mount as well. So yeah, I know the client wants a new front mount. Maybe a new intake is on order as well. Let's see about this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that really catches it on the mic, but I wish I had somebody that could rev it. Maybe a little later I'll have that done once the other staff gets here. But yeah, I mean, everything checks out. That RB26 tapping sound is normal. I don't know if it sounds different on the camera, but it, sat here overnight. No oil leaks, which is good. All right, I'll do the exterior walk around. In one shot, I have a base grade Vspec 1, Vspec 2. If I had a base grade bayside blue, that would be really nice. But I mean, just for 140,000 kilometers, this thing is immaculate. I had my staff, kind of mesmerized by it yesterday. They were like, this does not look like a 140,000 kilometer car. There's no glass damage, there's no staining and spotting, there's no faded paint. You know, the wheels are obviously brand new and they're sick. Rock chips, very minimal. I'll try to point everything out, but there ain't much to, I mean, the only thing I see is right there. The bonnet seems a little funky to the bumper, which I don't know if that's because, you know, that's not the factory bumper that the car came with. I'm not sure, but literally that's it. All the way up the car. All right, start with the front bumper. I think this lip, I don't know, I mean, it's been obviously repaired. There's sanding marks on it. You can see the sanding marks going down it. I mean, I bottomed out my lip like a week after I had my GTR. Yeah, so there's like some fixed spots on it. I mean, from a distance, it's hardly noticeable. I don't know if that water stain right here will come off. I literally haven't washed the car. I mean, we just got it yesterday. It came on a box truck. I'll try to put in a picture of that to show you how cool it looked. Yeah, so front bumper, what is that? There's maybe a scratch here. I don't wanna, my nail catches it a little bit. I'll try to polish it. I'm sure that'll lighten up a little bit with the polish. So there's really no swirl marks on the car, so I didn't think about polishing it, but I don't mind. The headlights look like they could be refreshed a little bit. In the camera, they look good. There is some swirl marks in the headlights. I don't know if that's from washing or they tried to polish those headlights as well. But no pressure cracks. I don't even see any rock chips. I pointed out the slight gap here. I mean, that could actually, you know, I don't know. I know the rubber looks pushed down here. So the rubber looks fat here and then gets pushed down. So that might just be this trim piece here, which would be nice. Yeah, that was nothing. A bit of water spots, but the front bumper has no rock chips. What's this little white piece? Small rock chip there. Outside of that, straight. Passenger side fender. Nothing. Bonnet. There's a blemish in the paint there. Other than that, nothing. Small rock chip. It's kind of sad. That's all I gotta, well, not sad, but really that's all I gotta point out. The wipers, they're not, well, they're a little roughed up on this one. Glass, I don't see any rock chips. Driver's side fender. A couple of rock chips right there. That's about it. Side skirt. It's in good shape. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of rough painted here, but this is smooth painted. I don't know if the skirts are put on recently. I think they look silly without these skirts, personally. Any GTR that doesn't have the side skirt, to me, it just looks like it got kicked in the stomach. Mirror. I don't know. I don't really want to rub that. That might be a bug. Roof. There's a little mistake in the paint there. You know, there's so much gloss in it, or pearl in it, you can't even tell. You know, the rear window seal is in good shape, no hiding rust. There's scratches here. I don't know. Maybe the polisher hit that or something. Kind of scuffed it up, but you know, the window seal, no fading. These Nismo, I don't even know what you call them. They have it on both sides. I mean, it just looks so good. Fresh paint, fresh clear. This side as well. Good shape. Down the door. It's a little orange peely, I think, but very little. Like right in here, like there's a mark in the paint there, but like just this area right here kind of looks like it's had some work done to it. You can see that. I mean, from a distance, it's not really noticeable, but if you get up close to it, just that area right in there, it looks like maybe they, you know, fix it, some paint or scratch or something. But there's no blending marks on it. I don't know, maybe that's a chip. Rear spat. Trunk. I'll just go quick, I guess, because there ain't much to talk about. Spoiler looks fresh. Quite possibly one of the better condition GTRs I've seen in a while. I mean, the paint is much better than the Vspec 2 I have over there. What's that? I don't know what that's there for. I guess it's normal, I'm not sure. That titanium muffler looks awesome. But yeah, I mean, rear bumper, there's nothing. The trunk, yeah, no scratches around the keyhole, no rust around the light there. No, stock. No, I think they are LED. I can see, I think. I'll get those when we do the electronics check. Yeah, down the side of the car there, not a single crease, dent, nothing. Amazing. All right, let me show you these wheels. These wheels are so nice. I don't know if, sit down, the picture for the video really captures like the depth of them. I mean, that's quite deep. They're squared, of course, but I mean, they're pretty much brand new. I didn't see, I see the sticker in there, exactly what size they are. The tires are 275s. Finalists, Federal, I don't know, they got flames on them. That's the rear, front, factory gold Brembos. So I can see the sticker there. 19 by 10.5 J15s, Nismo GT4s. You know, mint. There's still the you know, grease to get the tires on the wheels. Inside the wheel wells, I mean, I haven't checked in there perfectly. I'm sure it's fine. Sick. All right, the engine bay, we already got a look at it when the engine was running. The cover, it's a little worn up. I mean, mine had a big burn hole there from the HKS twins I had. You know, the underside, I mean, it's a metal, it's not a FRP replacement. All the hinges are good. No hiding rust in there. Left strut. Water stain. The seal is good. I mean, in here, I know it's nice and dark, so I can't really, show much, but headlight brackets are not cracked. Radiator support. Again, headlight brackets. Intercooler. It's not all rock chipped or anything. I don't see any rust on the core support in there. The right strut has a little bit of surface rust right there. So eventually that will have to get taken care of. But if the car is cared for, I mean, give it another 30 years before something happens. The suspension, I don't know what kind of suspension that is off the top of my head. My eyes are bad. Oh, there's nothing written there. I'll have to look at the documents, the paperwork, when we get it. Other than that, everything's crystal clear. Not much to really talk about. No leaking. And then build up a crud. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna do the interior. I haven't cleaned it. I really haven't even 100% gone over it. I don't think I need to clean it, but hopefully like I say in all my videos, hopefully the lighting is gonna be okay. I think if I don't zoom in, it's fine. One thing I wanna point out first is this Nismo kick plate. I've personally never seen this before. Awesome touch. Super clean, super minimal, but I mean, if you just imagine how often they're kicked and skidded up there, I don't think that's fake. I mean, excuse me, I think it's real. It could be fake for all I know. The black interior, of course, it's got the Nismo leather seat covers, so I don't know what the condition of the seats are under here, and we'll just go with that. Again, 140,000 kilometers, you cannot even tell. I'll just let the camera do all the talking. I mean, my car had these, well, actually I think mine are right there. So that's drilled into the panel, but oh well. Kick plate, GTR. Inside here, it's all good. I mentioned these. Let's see if I zoom. I can't zoom out. Oh well. Again, untouched. There is some marks down here. I don't know if, I mean, that could be a cigarette burn, but it's not burnt through. I don't know. GTR mats. Yeah, they're not all scratched up. Factory. Pedals, everything, This is the only damage on the dash. We're gonna see about getting that repaired. I think on this side, the handle's a bit, let me see if I can get through the glass. Yeah, so like on that side, the handle's worn. I'm not gonna try to clean that. I'm gonna leave it as is. I think they can be painted and redone, but I'll leave that to the buyer's discretion. Passenger side, just the same. Nismo kick plate. The speaker's not all damaged. The handle's not all scratched. Going all the way down, it's got the same little tweeter there. The Nismo seats. The GTR carpet. So besides that one blemish on the dash, there's no other damage. Sit in here. The MFD display is not correct. I don't think that looks used. E-boot stock shift knob. The e-brake handle is a little worn, but still in good shape. Got a turbo timer. Plastic bag with nothing in it. Yeah, the rear leather seats. I guess they're suede in the middle, just like the driver's seat. It's pretty cool. Let me flip the seat up. Or not. There we go. It's too dark, sorry. The carpet's all in good shape. I know the suspension is coming through there. The adjusters for the soft and hard. But, I mean, this looks like basically showroom quality in my eyes. I mean, there's nothing that stands out that's like, I can't believe it. You know, even a diehard GTR enthusiast, you know, or I don't want to say fanboy, but oh my God, I can't believe they did that. And just the radio, really, and cutting here. Outside of that, I mean, the black still has the gray top. I think they do make replacements for that. But I mean, I hope the condition of the seats are good under here. I mean, and hopefully they're black seats. I don't know how easy these are to take off. I'm not going to do that. All right, the trunk has the, I guess the multi-disc CD changer there. So I don't think I can, that might come out with the carpet. I'll try to do that off of camera to look under it, but inside the trunk, you know, there's no rusting or pitting or hiding any damage. The carpet's not all scratched and tore up. All the buttons are there for the interior, which is just lovely to see. The carpet's a little torn right there from grabbing it, I think. Tail lights. I mean, yeah, these things are, you know, so expensive now, but yeah, they weren't always cared for. So to see something with, you know, medium kilometers, I mean, 140 to me is not high at all, but you know, a lot can happen in 140,000 kilometers, and you know, the trunk. Actually, I can't remember if the trunk pops. The trunk might not pop open. Which means you might have to get some bushings there. Let me try it again. The damper works. It stays up, but it doesn't fall slow. Gas pops open. Trunk does. Okay. All right, let me pause it and get that out. Okay, got the spare tire removed. It's got a little bit of the carpet trash on there. Styrofoam holders are in good shape. I mean, really doesn't look like they've ever been used. I disconnected the CD changer, the carpet, and luckily, well, thankfully, the trunk is, I know the lighting is bad, sorry, but it's immaculate. I mean, there's no rust hiding in here. You know, no resealed looking bits. Yeah, I mean, this car is as good as they come. For those that might not know, I have R34 GTR All-Tech, sold, base grade, amazing looking 34, sold. 19,000 kilometer NSX sold. And the Vspec 2, it's going for service tomorrow and then heading to Canada after being on my sales floor for 2 years. Yeah, so I'll have this car for a while, get some stuff done to it, and then it's off to America. All right, I just tried messing with the CD changer in the trunk, and I really couldn't figure it out. So going to do the electronics check. Obviously, I already, let me see if I can get the headlights on. All right, so you can see in the wall there, high beams work. The MFD, everything is in working order here. There's no cracking or dullness on the screen. Everything looks as it should. Boost gauge, everything works when you fire up the engine. Turn the car on. Rahman, I'm gonna turn the car on. I'm not gonna leave it on long. I mean, I know it's freezing cold, 5 degrees outside, so the air conditioner is not gonna do much, but I mean, of course it's cold right away. Turn it to heat. Yeah, it immediately started to get warm. The air conditioner is fine. Now this radio, I don't want to spend too much time. I don't know how to get this to work personally. The lights are on. I don't know of the, oh, what's that, in, I don't know, it kind of stops there. I gotta keep hitting it. Yeah, all right, I'll just leave it at that. Clutch, I drove it, feels good. It goes into reverse fine. The e-brake is good. Clutch feels stock. All right, I am going to gasoline, RPMs are good, everything's fine. I'm gonna shut this off. It's got a turbo timer. Only 4 seconds. So, what I see is the brake lights are on. I think. Hold on 1 second, I'll get somebody. Rahman, can you help me really quick? Can you just hit the brakes? Hit the brake in the car? Yeah, just that. Side marker. Headlight, blinker, headlight, blinker. Yeah, just sit in it and hit the brake. The brake is the one in the middle. He doesn't drive, so. Yes. All right, so if he's hitting it, okay. Yeah, so one more time. Okay, good. I know there's an issue with the brakes, lights, and yeah, we're all good. Car checks out. Yeah, so I wanted to be able to check the brake switch. I had a couple of GTRs that had trouble with that, and I didn't know about it, so now I know. Windows down. Windows up. Interior locks. Interior unlocks. Folding in mirrors. Folding out. Oh, it's the left one down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in. A little slow, but they work. All right, thanks guys.